Welcome to our Week 7 edition of the Beehive Blitz. So many great region matchups all over the state, but the best one may be in Region 7.
Yeah, this is a good one. 6-0 Maple Mountain taking on 5-1 and high-flying Orem High, who lost 60-59 last week. Much lower-scoring game tonight. Maple Mountain with the ball. Mason Jensen to Derek Morehouse. Big gainer down to the 2. That sets up Eli Mauga from a couple yards out. Maple Mountain on top of the mountain. Orem, though, trying to get something going. Back to pass, but big Grayson Archibald is there for the sack. Tigers get it back. Quarterback Tayden Ka'awa probably should have taken the sack here, too, because he gets picked off by Karsten Fegan. 21 yards to the house. 14-0 Eagles, but it's all Orem after that. They find the end zone just before the half. Ka'awa to his favorite target. Kawa Akana back of the end zone. 4-yard score, and Orem pulls this one out by the final of 30-28. Tayden Ka'awa finishes with 4 touchdown passes for the Tigers.
What a game. Another good one in Region 1. Davis at Fremont. The Silverwolves with the ball. Quarterback Manasa Tagatola keeps it himself, takes off, weaving his way through the tacklers. That's a pickup of 40 yards.
Tossed it at the last second there.
All the way down to the 10-yard line. That sets up Tua Tagovailoa to Zach Masters. 12-yard touchdown. Fremont jumps out on top. But Trayden Bessinger, that high-powered Davis offense goes to work. Bessinger rolls out, launches it to Jackson Itahaheu. Somehow, he's able to come down with this thing. But that's all Davis could get out of it was just a field goal. The final score, 19-10. Tagovailoa with the touchdown run and a touchdown pass for the Silverwolves.
From the Fremont Silverwolves to the Riverton Silverwolves. Tough challenge at Corner Canyon tonight. Chargers getting used to life without quarterback Helaman Kasuga. Just keep it on the ground, why don't they? Kingston Cooper, 30 yards through the defense. Touchdown Chargers. But Riverton comes right back. Quarterback Andrew Nielsen swings it out to Grant McKay. Hauls it in. 19-yard touchdown. We're all tied. Didn't stay tied for long. First and goal from the 3. How about offensive lineman Zion Finau? Look at the big guy just bull his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Look at him on the sideline. No problem, coach. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Corner Canyon gets it back. Bronson Evans hits the air, finds Kai Meza for a 32-yard TD strike. Corner Canyon, ravaged by injuries, keeps on winning. The final score, 49-21. Weston Briggs adds 2 TDs on the ground for the Chargers.
The top team in the state, Lone Peak, taking on rival American Fork tonight on the road. Caveman came out strong. David Gaisford with the pass to Cade Wilkinson, who makes a great one-handed catch. How good is that? American Fork was up 14-0, but then the Knights explode. Kepa Niuimatola to the air, hooks up with Jaden Mayberry. 38-yard scoring pass, ties the game at 14. Next possession, they give it to Sean Tahi, and he gets around the right side. 11 yards on the touchdown scamper. Lone Peak out in front, and they just kept pouring it on. Niuimatola to Luke Christensen. This is a 34-yard touchdown pass play. And then Tahi with his second touchdown of the half. Lone Peak scored 35 straight points to close out the half. They go on to win this thing 49-28. Kepa Niuimatola tosses 5 touchdowns for the Knights.
Timpview back home taking on Cedar Valley tonight, and the T-Birds cruising in their all blacks. Love those uniforms. Carson Rasmussen going deep for Zedekiah Anahu Ambrosio. What a name, what a catch. 35-yard touchdown. T-Birds get it back. Chivas Gregory stays on his feet, fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Timpview, and they did not let up. It's Zedekiah Anahu Ambrosio again. One-handed interception. That was insane. Sweet. Takes it all the way back for the pick 6. Timpview up big. Aviators just couldn't get anything going. Quarterback Cole Christensen rolls out, completes the pass, but Duncan Strong just rips it away. Strong indeed. Timpview back in business. That sets up Rasmussen to Jaron Pula. He's going to take this one 20 yards for the touchdown. Timpview just in complete control throughout. This was a quick one. The final 40-10. Rasmussen ends up with 3 touchdown passes.
What do you say we head to Region 6? West High looking for its 3rd straight win, taking on Skyline. The Panthers got off quickly. 3 seconds into the game. Second play from scrimmage, quarterback Camden Lapati goes to the air and finds Isaiah Hawley, and hallelujah! He takes this one all the way down the sideline. 80-yard touchdown. The butter hadn't even melted on the popcorn, and it was 7-0. Next possession, West scores again. This time the short pass to Junior Dixon. Touchdown, 14-0. Second quarter, Lapati back to pass. He goes deep, and Hawley makes just a sensational catch on the high arcing ball. Oh, pulls it down, lands on his back. That set up another West touchdown that gives to number 32 as he waltzes into the end zone. West cruised at home, grounding the Eagles. The final 56-7. Panthers scored 49 unanswered points to blow out Skyline. It's time now to bring in the third member of our Beehive Blitz team, the esteemed Jordan Tracy.
He's always steaming. He's always steaming. You had one of the undefeated teams tonight, didn't you?
I did. Pappy, Pawpaw, thank you very much. Certainly did. The Royals. How did they come up with that nickname? One of just two unbeaten 5A teams, 6-0 coming into tonight's battles against Woods Cross. Roy up 12-0 in the second quarter. Woods Cross looking to answer back. Jesse Simmons drops back, and nobody is covering a crew for Cornelius, who hauls it in, and no one will catch him. Wildcats on the board now, down 12-7. Ensuing drive for the Royals. Drew Gardner fools everyone, including me, on the fake toss. On the other side of the field finds Colby Frocker. He's going to rumble his way into Wildcat territory before being taken out of bounds. The Gardner to Frocker connection again in the red zone. Muscles his way to the 1-yard line. Next play, Gardner rolls, escaping pressure. Get away from me. Fires St. Morris for the score. They take a 20-7 lead into the half, and Roy wins. Final score in this one, 33-14. Zay Morris with 2 touchdowns, including a 100-yard interception return. Let's rock on to Northridge High, trying to stay in contention for that Region 5A title, hosting Bonneville tonight. But it was the Lakers rocking to start the second half. Kick return reverse fooled me, but there goes Isaac Mansory running right at me and then right on by me. 85 yards to give Bonneville the 16-0 lead. Northridge with a return of their own. Jackson Fresks finds some room to run, finally taken down deep into Laker territory. On the drive, Trey Nye takes the hit but finds Braxton Featherstone, who breaks the tackle, gets the Knights inside the 10. 3rd and goal from the 3. Nye rolling, looking, but throws right into the diving arms of Isaac Mansory for the interception. He's doing it all over the place, folks. Bonneville in a stunner gets their second win of the year. Final score 29-21. Isaac Mansory with 4 total touchdowns in the game. Northridge battling back in that second half, just not enough to get the win.
That's a big upset.
That was a big upset. Little shell shock there in Northridge.
5-1 and they win. Wow.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, sir. We
Nap
have
time.
just begun the madness that is the Beehive Blitz.
That's right, and coming up, we've got Mountain View and Timpanogos. More Blitz coming your way next.